Hi everyone. Well, as you can see, I have my beautiful Amaya, who in the reality of it is the only snake that I have, or python, that is a morph, and probably will, well, that's a fib, gay, because I have a blonde spotted, but I didn't go out to particularly get a blonde spotted. She just happened to be. I have my patternless spotted as well, which is a Pani, who I wanted because I loved her mum. It wasn't for the morph. And but this little girl, I did, and I'm going to. The light tends to wash the colour out, but if I don't have the light on, guys, you can't see her. She's only really, she's a fair age too. She's little for her age. She's probably coming up 10 months at this particular point, but for her size, she's a little girl. She's currently eating two rat pinkies. I'm just going to, I don't know how to get her out of the light, just so you might be able to see her colours for, well, I can't do it, guys, sorry. She's going to look washed out, but her little head is just starting to show her markings, which you probably can't see, and she'll lift her head probably as well. But yeah, she just looks all washed out. I'll try and get some photos. Obviously you can see them, but they are stunning. But this isn't about morphs or pretty looking snakes, which Amaya is, even if I say so myself. Or did I tell you she's eating two rat pups at the moment? Well, if I didn't, that is what she's currently eating. And she is eating every 7 days. I could give her a rat pup every 5 days. I'm just giving her two. I wanted to get a little bit of growth onto her. So I'm just feeding her the two rat pups, which she can handle quite nicely. She's only digesting for that roughly 24 hours and she's up and going. And, as we know, our pinkies don't have a great deal of nutritional value. I wish she would take a fuzzy, but she won't. But on to the topic, which I've gone backwards. I know I'm pretty darn hopeless, I admit. But what I do want to talk to you about is what is the conventional way to take care of a snake? Honestly, what is the conventional way? Because people call me unconventional, and I don't get it. I don't. Well, okay, maybe that's a lie too, because maybe I am unconventional because I believe snakes have emotions, and I believe snakes are intelligent, and I believe snakes enjoy being handled. I believe snakes love going outside. I believe snakes are as comfortable out of their enclosures as they would be in their enclosure. But in saying that, that is because of the way that I live with my snakes, the way I've treated my snakes, the way that I have brought my snakes up. If you've chosen to leave your snake sitting in an enclosure, and the only time you acknowledge them is when you throw them a rat and you clean out their enclosure, or you get them out to admire them, then you're probably not going to have a snake that is comfortable coming out and free roaming in your room, or being outside, or being in your hands. And to me, when I look at those people, my reality coming from me is, you are the unconventional snake owner, carer, breeder. So I guess, you know, I would be considered unconventional because I am of a minority, but there are more and more and more people taking care of their snakes with the view that I have today. Not as many as you so-called conventional snake carers are, but we're getting there. There are more and more people starting to believe that snakes feel and respond and know their owner and are intelligent. You know, I heard, for example, reticulated pythons would happen to be one of the most intelligent snakes, so it was said. But why is just a reticulated python of high intelligence that can work things out and are smart? I would really like to know why that doesn't go across to any snake. What makes a reticulated python more intelligent to my carpet pythons? Nothing. Nothing at all. You know, I guess within humans there are more intelligent people than other people. I guess within snakes there are more intelligent snake species than other snake species. I don't necessarily agree with that. I agree with some have different personalities. The ball python, you know, are more of a lazy snake. A corn snake is a lot more active. A coastal carpet python can be more laid back and easy, cruisy to a jungle carpet python. Doesn't make them any less intelligent than the other snake. What makes a unintelligent snake, is that a word, unintelligent? A not so smart snake is a not so smart snake owner. And that might, I don't know, make someone upset, but that's how I see it. This little girl has a long way to go. She's learning. She knows I'm not going to hurt her at this particular point. She shows no fear. She's not defensive. She doesn't run away. She doesn't try and take off. She doesn't try and bite me. Same as defensive, isn't it? No. Just because a snake is being defensive doesn't mean it's actually going to bite you. Which can be Tessa most of the time, looking at me very defensively, and yet she has no intention of biting me. What she's trying to do is scare me away, but she's working out that don't quite work with my mum. She just keeps coming and picks me up. So, you know, I do not know what Amaya is going to be like. In personality, so far, she's pretty cruisy, she's easygoing, she's never been defensive, so I already know she's going to be a pretty cruisy girl. And she won't show you her head, or she will, but upside down. Of course, I'll edit and do some close up for you so you can actually see her. But I've just fed Tessa a pani. I have tried to give Lily a mouse or a feed of mice, and she still isn't interested, so I'm going to have to wait again for a few days. And as much as she's cruisy and she's coming out and she's doing all the Lily things, she still may be a little unsettled about her new home and getting used to it. She's currently, I'll spin you around just so you can see what I'm looking at, if you might be able to see. I'll zoom you in so you can see her. I don't know if you can, but she's here, laying underneath the hammock. As yet, she hasn't gone into a hammock. I don't know if she's feeling good about the hammock area as yet, because there's nothing actually underneath it. And even though I've secured it to her logs there, as I've said, Lily likes to know there's something under it, so I'm going to get another shelf and secure it for her to see if that makes her go up in it, because I know she loved her hammock. Maybe she's missing them and saying, this is different, this isn't how things were, Mum, and I don't feel exactly 100% right yet. So I'll leave her go. She'll be fine. Because I'll keep offering. I won't wait another 2 weeks until feed day. She will get offered in a few more days. If she eats, she eats. If she doesn't, she doesn't. So the conventional or the unconventional, and if I kind of come under the category of being an unconventional snake carer, then I'm proud to wear that. I'm even proud to wear that crazy snake lady, because I love the way I take care of my snakes and treat my snakes. So guys, I'm going to end it there, and take care of yourself, take care of your family, and of course we take care of these little ones and big ones and even bigger ones. So ciao.